Question number one. In which movie did Michael Gambon replace Richard Harris as Dumbledore? Was it A, Chamber of Secrets, B, Prisoner of Azkaban, C, Goblet of Fire, or D, Order of the Phoenix? Which Harry Potter movie did Michael Gambon replace Richard Harris as Dumbledore in? The answer is B, Prisoner of Azkaban. So Gambon replaced Harris in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is the third movie. This came as a result of the death of Richard Harris, unfortunately. Gambon would go on to play the role of Dumbledore in the remaining 6 movies. Question number 2. Which Hogwarts professor appeared in Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson, who obviously played Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter movies? Was it A, Professor Dumbledore, who was played by Michael Gambon? Was it B, Professor Flitwick, who was played by Warwick Davis? Was it C, Professor McGonagall, who was played by Maggie Smith? Or was it D, Professor Trelawney, who was played by Emma Thompson? Which Hogwarts professor appeared in the Beauty and the Beast movie with Emma Watson? The answer was D, Emma Thompson. So Emma Thompson, who plays Professor Trelawney in the Harry Potter movies, she also played Mrs. Potts in the Beauty and the Beast film. Obviously, Hermione Granger played the role of Belle, but Emma Thompson voiced the character of Mrs. Potts. Question number 3. In the Half-Blood Prince movie, 11-year-old Tom Riddle is played by the real-life nephew of which actor? Is it A, Jason Isaacs, who played Lucius Malfoy? Is it B, Gary Oldman, who played Sirius Black? Is it C, Alan Rickman, who played Severus Snape? Or is it D, Ralph Fiennes, who played Lord Voldemort? In the Half-Blood Prince movie, 11-year-old Tom Riddle is played by the real-life nephew of which actor? The answer was D, Ralph Fiennes, who plays Lord Voldemort. So Ralph and Hero Fiennes Tiffin, who plays young Tom Riddle from the Half-Blood Prince movie, are actually uncle and nephew in real life. Hero has actually continued acting, even appearing in the After film franchise, which had 5 films released from 2019 to 2023. Question number 4. What is the final movie where we see the character of Vincent Crabbe, who is played by Jamie Waylett in the Harry Potter movies? Was it A, Order of the Phoenix, B, Half-Blood Prince, C, Deathly Hallows Part 1, or D, Deathly Hallows Part 2? What is the final movie where we see the character of Vincent Crabbe in the Harry Potter movies? The answer is B, Half-Blood Prince. So Vincent Crabbe's last appearance came in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince movie. So Crabbe, the character, was actually featured up until the final book, but the actor, Jamie Waylett, ended up getting dropped from the Harry Potter franchise after running into some legal issues. As a result, he was removed from both Part 1 and Part 2 of the Deathly Hallows movies. Question number 5. Which Hogwarts professor did Daniel Radcliffe star alongside in the TV movie David Copperfield? Was it A, Professor Dumbledore, who was played by Michael Gambon? B, Professor Flitwick, who was played by Warwick Davis? C, Professor McGonagall, who was played by Maggie Smith? Or was it D, Professor Snape, who is played by Alan Rickman? Which of these Hogwarts professors did Daniel Radcliffe star alongside the TV movie David Copperfield? The answer is C, Maggie Smith. So Daniel Radcliffe and Maggie Smith starred together in David Copperfield back in 1999. This was actually Radcliffe's first film project, and he played the role of a young David Copperfield. Maggie Smith played Professor McGonagall in all of the Harry Potter movies, and she was also one of the main characters in this David Copperfield movie. Question number 6. Which member of the Weasley family was the only one to be recast in the Harry Potter movies? Was it A, Bill Weasley, B, Percy Weasley, C, Charlie Weasley, or D, Ginny Weasley? Which member of the Weasley family was the only one to be recast in the Harry Potter movies? The answer is A, Bill Weasley. So Bill Weasley was played by Richard Fish in the Prisoner of Azkaban movie, and then he was later played by Domhnall Gleeson in both of the Deathly Hallows films. Question number 7. Which legendary actor wanted to play the role of Hagrid, but he was denied because he wasn't British? Was it A, Robin Williams, B, Jim Carrey, C, Will Ferrell, or D, Russell Crowe? Which legendary actor wanted to play the role of Hagrid, but was denied because he wasn't British? The answer is A, Robin Williams. So Robin Williams wanted to play the role of Hagrid and even reached out to a Harry Potter movie producer who he had previously worked with on another film to see if he could get the role, but he was ultimately turned down because the films decided to hire mostly British actors. Question number 8. Which character is played by the real-life son of Brendan Gleeson, who plays Mad-Eye Moody in the Harry Potter movies? Is it A, Oliver Wood, B, Ernie Macmillan, C, Seamus Finnegan, or D, Bill Weasley? Which character is played by the real-life son of Brendan Gleeson, aka Mad-Eye Moody from the Harry Potter movies? The answer is D, Bill Weasley. So Bill Weasley is played by Domhnall Gleeson in the last couple Harry Potter movies. Domhnall is the real-life son of Brandon Gleeson, who plays Mad-Eye Moody in the films. Domhnall has had a great acting career himself, even appearing in the Star Wars franchise, and both Domhnall and Brandon have had great acting careers. Question number 9. David Thewlis, who played Remus Lupin, originally auditioned to play which Hogwarts professor? Was it A, Professor Quirrell, B, Professor Snape, C, Professor Lockhart, D, Professor Moody? Which character did David Thewlis, aka Remus Lupin, originally audition to play for before ultimately getting the role of Remus Lupin? The answer is A, Professor Quirrell. So David Thewlis unsuccessfully auditioned for the role of Professor Quirrell in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. He was later cast as Professor Lupin in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, so he obviously made a great impression at that audition. Question number 10. Which character was controversially recast to a white actor/actress in Goblet of Fire movie? Was it A, Angelina Johnson, B, Lavender Brown, C, Lee Jordan, or D, Alicia Spinett? Which character was controversially recast to a white actor/actress in the Goblet of Fire movie? The answer was B, Lavender Brown. So Lavender Brown was played by Jennifer Smith in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The producers made the decision to recast Lavender to a white actress, Jessie Cave in Half-Blood Prince, in the final two films. As a result, the movie studio received some criticism for this decision. Thank you for taking this quiz. Let me know how you scored out of 10 in the comment section below. Would love to hear from you, and would love to know if you were able to get perfect on this. Some of the questions were probably a little harder, so if you got perfect, give yourself a pat on the back and let us know in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching.